I used to overthink every possible retirement scenario until I found a way to track them all in under 10 minutes without spreadsheets, stress, or second guessing. Most people either ignore retirement planning or drown in it. I've done both. What changed? I realized it's not about getting every detail right. It's about using the right tools to get clarity fast. And by the end of this video, you'll know how I do it. Plus, one thing almost nobody talks about that can completely derail even a solid plan. The first thing I do is define what retirement actually looks like for me. Not some vague age like 65, but an actual lifestyle. That could mean 5K a month in a paid-off home or 12K a month living abroad. The tool I use lets me simulate multiple versions of this. And here's the trick. Don't use tools that assume static expenses. Life isn't linear, and neither is your spending. Once the vision is locked, I plug it into a scenario tracker. I use New Retirement. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. I'm not affiliated. I don't get commissions. I've tested 9 retirement tools over the last 3 years, including ones built for advisors, and this one gives me full control without being overwhelming. I can model inflation shocks, healthcare costs, market crashes, and even unexpected expenses like helping out family. Next, income streams. Most people underestimate how much variability they'll have. I track every source: Social Security, 401ks, Roth IRAs, brokerage dividends, rental income. The key here is sequencing withdrawals. Withdraw too fast from the wrong account, and you trigger taxes that compound over decades. New Retirement lets me reorder withdrawals and instantly see the tax impact. That's huge. Then comes the assumptions. This is where people either get lazy or obsessive. I keep it simple but intentional. For returns, I set up conservative, baseline, and aggressive portfolios. Same with inflation. The tool lets me toggle between them and immediately shows whether I run out of money or have excess. That alone stops me from spiraling into worst-case scenarios. Now, here's something most people completely overlook: long-term care. I used to ignore it too, until I saw what happened with my aunt. One medical event drained nearly $300,000 from her portfolio. So now I model in long-term care insurance and potential out-of-pocket expenses. If your tool doesn't support this, it's not a real retirement planner. Another thing I love: Monte Carlo simulations. These run thousands of what-if scenarios to test the resilience of your plan. If your success rate drops below 80%, it's a red flag. It means one recession or medical issue could put your retirement at risk. This gives me peace of mind and keeps me grounded in reality. And here's that thing I said almost no one talks about: flexibility. The most underrated factor in retirement is your ability to adjust. The best scenario isn't the one with perfect numbers. It's the one where you have options. Can you reduce spending if needed? Can you downsize? Can you delay Social Security? The scenario tracker helps me see all of that instantly. So how do I track retirement scenarios without overthinking? I define my vision clearly, use a flexible tool like New Retirement, and run multiple models that show how small changes ripple through decades of planning. That's how I stay informed without getting overwhelmed, and why I never rely on advice from someone trying to sell me a product. If you got value from this video, subscribe to support content that's driven by insight, not hidden affiliate commissions.